This podcast is sponsored by BuyBiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at BuyBiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
Understanding financial statement trends over time, insights that matter. Discover how to read financial statement trends over time and uncover insights that help make smarter business and investment decisions. Financial statement trends over time, what you need to know. Hey there, I was just thinking about something pretty interesting that a lot of people overlook: financial statement trends over time. Sounds kind of dry at first, right? But stick with me, because understanding how a company's financials change can give you some amazing insights. It's basically like reading a story about how a business is doing, except the story is told through numbers. So imagine you've got the financial statements of a company for the last 5 or 10 years. You have the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement. At a quick glance, those might seem like a bunch of spreadsheets or boring reports. But here's the cool part. When you put them side by side and look at how the numbers move over time, you start seeing trends, whether the company's growing, shrinking, getting more or less profitable, or changing how it manages debt and cash. Let's break it down a little. Revenue and earnings growth. This is usually the big headline number. Are the company's sales going up each year? How about net income, the actual profit the company makes after all expenses? Consistent growth often means the business is doing well, but a sudden jump or drop can raise questions about what happened that year. Profit margins. Looking at gross margin, operating margin, and net margin gives you a feel for how efficiently the company is running. If margins are improving over time, it usually means better cost management or pricing power. Shrinking margins can be a red flag. Assets and liabilities. On the balance sheet side, tracking what the company owns and what it owes over years reveals how its financial position is evolving. For example, if liabilities are growing faster than assets, the company might be taking on too much debt. Cash flow trends. Cash is king, right? A company might show profits on paper, but still struggle if cash flow is poor. When you see consistent positive cash from operations, it's a good sign the business can sustain itself and invest in growth. Now, why is this important for, anyone, not just investors? If you own a business or are thinking about buying one, and hey, speaking of that, I recently came across Archieboy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale. They have some really cool tech-driven businesses you can check out. Knowing these trends helps you make smarter decisions. Here's a quick tip. When you peek at financial statements for a business you're interested in, don't just look at the latest year. Look at the story the numbers tell over several years. Oh, and before I forget, those AI-based businesses I mentioned, they're listed on BuyBiz.io. If you're curious about new business opportunities with a tech edge, explore the listings today. There's a whole range of dynamic companies that are riding the wave of AI, and the financial trends behind these businesses really show how fast they're scaling. Back to trends. You want to watch out for some common things too. Sudden spikes or drops. If sales doubled overnight or profits tanked, find out why. Sometimes it's a one-time event like a sale or write-off. Sometimes it's something bigger. Consistent patterns. Steady growth or decline is often easier to predict into the future than a company with crazy swings. Industry comparison. Trends don't exist in a vacuum. Comparing a company's performance to its industry peers helps you see if it's outperforming or struggling. So there you go. Financial statements aren't just numbers to get lost in. They're like a timeline of a company's health and strategy, and knowing how to read the ups and downs over time can give you a real edge whether you're investing, managing a company, or thinking about jumping into a new business. In summary, analyze revenue, profits, margins, assets, liabilities, and cash flows across multiple years. Look for patterns, spikes, and consistency. Compare with industry norms when possible. Use trends to spot opportunities or red flags. And if you're ready to explore something new, especially in the AI space, remember to check out the Archie Holdings AI-based businesses for sale. It's a great chance to step into some cutting-edge businesses with promising financial trends. Told you it gets interesting. Wrapping up.